Hi everyone, it's Aaron here. I'm founder and CEO of 28 Games. Hope you're all doing really well right now. I'll be picking up my mother in a few hours. It's 4:59, so it's 1,659 hours. um, I just hope you're not trying to wash your hands with me and everything. I'm speaking to a specific amount of people. I really hope you're not just trying to cast me off to the side and tell me to forget about this and everything like that. Because you saw my video last night, which was titled, what was it titled? I honestly can't remember. Oh yeah, debt collector. Essentially, it's about getting paid. And this, what I'm going to start doing is putting a Grand Theft Auto 6 watermark in these videos to make the point that this is part of a real game. That's the bottom line, And I'm really hoping that, as I said, you're not trying to wash your hands with me because I've noticed that there's like no activity on my YouTube channel anymore, and I don't know. Maybe that seems a little bit suspicious. It's just I really hope you're not like trying to send a message to me because I'm going to send a message right back. Like I'm not going to stop fighting for this, And I think we can all understand that at this point, but it be in 2025, and this thing allegedly supposed to be coming out fall this year. The concept and all that. It's just been pushed too far, And I'm at the point now where it's exhausted me, and I'm very tired. And I'm not going to get vulgar or anything like that. I'm just going to keep fighting for it every single day. Every single day, I'm going to talk about this 10 million. Every single day, I'm going to talk about this check until I see action and I see it happen. But the subject, by the way, I'm going to start doing something new here. Basically, let's pretend that I'm going to make a title for every one of these videos, and those are basically going to become mission titles. So we'll call those the missions of GTA 6. Okay, so like the first one, for example, was don't mess. Okay, so mission 1 is don't mess. Mission 2 is let's see, debt collector, and mission 3, or is going to be with the subject of what I'm going to talk about today, is I'm going to call it VI or vicious intent. The reason for that is because of what happened last night. Involved my mother. We're in a debt crisis right now, trying to get a debt collector off our back. It's not going too well. My mother's got someone in her church trying to help, a gentleman by the name of Matt. She didn't hear. She's fine right now, as far as best as I know. She's waiting for a call from Matt, but he tried to get in contact with the debt collection agency that's basically trying to get us out of our house, boot us out of our house, evict, foreclose, the whole 9 yards. I've talked about this before. My mother didn't hear the words she'd like to hear, and she just flipped out. She didn't have an outburst or anything, but she just got nasty. Hence vicious intent. She's being very vicious. Just cussing out our family attorney that we have, his wife. It's in a very foul word, which I will not repeat. But I mentioned in my journal entries today because, as you know, I journal all the time, and that's just a part of the thing that I do. Basically, I'm bringing you a real life game in my single player campaign and my story. So all that went down last night. My mother is very angry. I'm angry. Angry doesn't even do it justice. Rage. She was in an all-out rage. She couldn't calm down. I tried to calm her down. She was just all very negative. Cussing out it was bad. Just bad. And I'm thinking to myself, I gotta do something here. So what did I think about doing? This. Every single day, I'm going to do this until I see action, okay? Every single video, you're going to see the Grand Theft Auto 6 watermark or logo that Dalton made for me, concept logo. And I'm going to make the point to you one way or another. I'm not going to back off on this, and I want this to happen. I didn't even say I want it to happen. I'm pretty much demanding it at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the whole thing with that. Things are okay right now. My mother's fine. We're gonna be doing grocery shopping tonight. But then that's then, and this is now, and the future's the future. So I'm wondering what it's gonna be like. Matt's supposed to call her tonight and basically give her my mother an answer from the debt collector whether because there's a deadline today. The whole thing is my mother's trying to get rid of the debt. They gave her they gave her three options: a temporary payment plan, one lump sum payment of 74 grand, or short sale, which means sell the house, get basically we get money, sell the house and get money from it. Um, and obviously she wants to do the temporary payment plan, but the temporary payment plan calls for $4,900 down payment, which she can't do right now, which is why she's trying to ask my aunt. She can't do that because it's not feasible, to put that pressure on someone to get that much money like that. So that's why she's turning to Matt, who goes to her main church, another one of her Bible studies. So he's doing his thing. My mother's waiting from a call from him, and I'm just hoping she doesn't blow her top like she did last night. I mean, God bless this woman. I love her. I worry about her every day. She's 55 now. She's a year in her job, which is wonderful. I couldn't be more proud of her for that. But it is what it is, and this is exactly what it is. This debt problem, these debt snakes have been coming after us since my father died back in 2019, as you all know very, very well. It's just getting sickening. It's just really, really, really getting sickening. And it's also, to be fair, getting sickening me having to, bleep and complain, what word I was going to use, about this whole check and the 10 million thing. I'm going to say this again. I put my name down on a check. On a contract. My name should be down on a check. On a contract. As far as I'm concerned, that is valid, okay? Therefore, those funds are owed to me. So I'm going to pursue those funds, okay? And I don't want to hear any complaints about it or anything, because remember, what did I say? What, 2 months ago? 3 months, 2.5, 3 months ago, somewhere around there. Be careful what you basically do in a real life game, okay? Because it could just be a headline. And back to what Church of GTA had said. There's consequences. You have actions of consequences in your real life. Well, sir, I know that. I do know that, okay? But it doesn't go just one way, okay? It's not a double standard thing. It shouldn't be a double standard thing, because you are one of the persons who are involved in this, and I know you are, and I'm not going to hear all this stuff, because I don't know. I have the feeling that you're the only one who's looking at my stuff and just laughing your butt off. Notice I didn't swear this time. I had restraint. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, okay? I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make sure that this happens, and that's going to be the end of it, okay? So we can bring this crazy train to an end. Once for all, we can all move on with our lives, and as soon as I get paid, I don't know if I want to shut this down, because this is all a game, okay? This is all a game, a modern GTA 6 that I've made. I've written things, I've blogged things, and I've even turned into a little bit of a voice actor. May not be too much of a good one, but you know what? You got to give credit where credit's due. Why do I want this money? Fix problems. Also, to take care of my mother, because I'm worried about her. She's halfway to 60. Okay? If you want to say anything like, oh, it's not going to happen, bullshit, it's not going to happen. It is going to happen. Okay? Because it's a contract that I have put my name on. Okay? Doesn't matter. I will say this again, as I said last night, and reiterate. It doesn't matter if you had no ill will. It doesn't matter if you didn't intend to do it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it already happened. Okay? There's a difference between it didn't happen and already happened. It already happened. It's explicitly indicated. And as far as I'm concerned, it is valid. Okay? So those monies are owed to me. Hence why I am in pursuit of them. Okay? That is the bottom line. Also, I'm going to show you something. I just want to make a point, You've seen all this stuff before. Hang on just 1 second. All right, want to make sure we got 10 minutes here. All right. You seeing all this here? I've showed you this before. All this stuff here, okay? All this, you've seen this before. All this here is in-game assets, okay? Including this. Okay, so all this stuff here that I've done, all this crazy stuff, what's going to happen is, I'm right now, okay? When you guys all see this video, you're going to see the Grand Theft Auto 6 watermark and all this. That means one thing. This is all real. This is all a part of the real game, okay? Not the concept game, the real game. All this is real. And what is also a part of it? Oh yes, this lovely thing right here. Okay? What did I told you. I told you to be careful what you do in a real life game, okay? Because it just might be a headline. So this thing right here, I've seen it many times, and I wanted to crumple it up, but it's pretty cool, okay? Whether it's tuber hacker or not, okay? You got to admit, I've taken this pretty far and been very patient with this whole head game, because that is what it is at the end of the day, okay? So this here is a part of the real game. It is a part of the real game. You could have saved yourself a whole bunch of hassle if you did not print this up. Or you did not make this happen. Okay? But since you did, this is on you. Okay? You made this up, you drew this up, and I put it in a real game. Okay? Because this is here, this is officially a part of the game. Okay? All these assets, okay? Let's pretend these are assets. Like in a game, okay? Just like a real game. These are visible in the game, okay? This is a live leak right here. This thing is real. Okay? I don't care if it's a scam. It's real. And it is owed to me. Bottom line. Okay? I shouldn't have had to do... See all this right here? All this stuff right here. It does look real, doesn't it? Now, would you agree or disagree with me that it is horrible to make someone live a head game, okay, and just do all this, okay, do all this to make money, to make $10 million that he actually earned, okay, because someone decided to scam him, and now he's just trying to basically get out of the hole and actually earn it legitimately, even though he earned it legitimately via contract. But he's doing all this to say to the big company, look, okay, you want to play, you're playing a game with me, I'll play a game right back with you. Okay, you're saying I haven't earned it, and I have. It's a whole cluster F. Okay, it's a whole cluster F. The bottom line is, I have earned this. Okay, the bottom line is I shouldn't have had to do this. Okay, that is the bottom line. All of this is a GTA 6. Me, everything here. Okay, there's nothing fake except the other concept. I'm confusing myself out of all this because it is very confusing. You try going through all this and explaining to someone, okay? Try explaining this all to someone. Because this is designed to fail. You get what I'm saying? This is designed to fail. The person who did this, I don't... Okay. Tuber hacker, whatever. whoever, has set this up so that it's over the internet and it looks like hearsay. But guess what? It is not hearsay because I paid the money and I have the actual contract. I have the actual transaction from, which is what I have here. Okay. I know what happened. I know what happened. It's in the exact same way that I know everything that everyone else doesn't. And these people can just, whoever is, again, the main accomplice, the mastermind, and the people who did this are hide behind the internet. Okay, I can't find out who they are, but they're obviously a part of it. As I said, guilt will get you in the end. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna keep pursuing that money. Okay, because I'm owed it. Shame on the people who did this. It's like, I could be in a completely good mood and I think about this, and then it just upsets me so much. Because I really do need a lot of help right now. That a measly little minimum wage job won't be enough to do. And I do got a job right here. It's this crazy thing. All this. I'm a content creator. Okay? And, yeah. So, hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. It's came out differently than the way I wanted it to. All this is real. And you're going to see that logo, okay? This is the game. This is much different than me doing my little Architect of Ambition, series that I've done since 2021. 2021. This changes everything. Okay? This is like in-game footage. You want to know about GTA 6, just keep watching all these. Okay, I'll be back with another one quickly. Alright, I am Mr. 20, hopefully Mr. 28. I don't know if I am or not. But I am Chief Executive Officer and founder of 28 Games, and I'm very proud of it. I'm also Senior Marketing Director for the reboot of Grand Theft Auto 6. Essentially, Grand Theft Auto 6. Alright, I'll be right back with another one of these. Hang tight.